What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about AMC, GME as well as the broader market, and after that we're going to check the options flow for all three of them. So today AMC was down for 2.75% for the day. It had a high of $18.69. Average volume on AMC is around 56.83 million, but today's volume was around 25.27 million. Definitely the retail is backing out, and AMC is not the only stock. It's overall broader market. Not much retail investors are interested in buying any stock right now. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are trading, but the problem with trading back and forth is this: it's all about when you're going to exit the trade. Even if you are in a profit, it's still a confusing state. Eventually keep on losing money because you are not able to exit the trade on the right time. Now let's come over to the GME. GME was up for 0.5% for the day. It had a high of $156.50. The average volume on GME is around 4.77 million, but today's volume was around 2.50 million. The good thing about GME is that it is keeping up very solid hold at the top. No matter what happened, this stock is still staying there. It's not losing its value no matter how much down the market goes. Now today we had a very significant downturn coming into the SPY and QQQ, but still the GME was holding very well. Lot of majority of the stocks were down quite a bit. Even Tesla was down, but GME kept very well throughout the day. Now it shows a lot that definitely GameStop is the only stock out there which is holding pretty well as compared to any other stock out there. Though I personally believe AMC is having a larger retail following behind it, but both of these stocks are manipulated. Now let's come over to the SPY. SPY was down for 1.25% for the day. It had a high of $444.73. The SPY is going back and forth, and it's a very confused state of market. And if you're trading back and forth, you're most likely to end up in a bad trade. If you're buying the stock, then there is nothing to be worried about. Sooner or later, the stocks are going to rebound. We definitely have a fear of recession right now. There is no clear vision that is coming towards the market right now. I personally believe 2022 is going to be the worst time for the market. Even it could be 2023 the same. At the mid or the end of the 2023, we might see some kind of a relief coming into the overall broader market. But for 1 or 1.5 years, I personally believe the market is going to be in a very confused state. I still personally believe that we might hit an all-time high. The way the current situation going in the market right now, not many people are going to believe that, but I personally believe it, that we are going to hit the all-time high before we get into some kind of a major downtrend. Now let's come over to the options flow for the AMC. So today this whale came in. He's buying that $20 put option. It's going to expire in 7 days. He's putting $119,000 in it. He's buying 500 contracts. That's not a huge whale, but still it is considered as a whale. And there were a lot of put that were buying done by the retail today. Majority of them are just on to the downside. There were hardly any call buying that is happening in the AMC right now. Majority of them are just on to the downside. Now when we look at the put to call ratio, you can see it very clearly that the put is almost 62% and the call side is 38%. The premium is still high on the put side as compared to the call side, but there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the AMC. Now let's come over to the options flow for the GME. Now when I increase the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing, majority of the whales are onto the upside. They are all betting that the GME is going to go up from here onwards. Up and down movement that we are seeing in the SPY in the last couple of days, that's what going to fluctuate GameStop, AMC the most. Now when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the retail is doing, majority of the retail is onto the upside. They are all buying call option into GME. The rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the GameStop. Now let's come over to the options flow for the SPY. Now when I bring the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing, there was nothing major big whale coming in today and betting that the SPY is going to go up or down from here onwards. But I can tell you very clearly, majority of the investors are onto the downside for the SPY. Option flow has changed completely. As we can see now, the put side is 76.9%. The call side is only 23%. Yesterday, 80% call side. That's the flow I've seen in a very long time, especially in the SPY. Now when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, majority of them are again onto the downside. There was hardly any call buying happening in the mini whale section. When I bring up the chart, you can see it's almost 98% put side. Everybody's betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards. Rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the SPY. Now we have a long weekend, So the market is not going to be open for next 3 days. So we all can have a chill pill for next 3 days. And we are having some big earnings next week. That's what we have been waiting for, because it's going to indicate a lot where the market is going to go from here onwards. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.